different from the moment you wake up in the morning till the final horn goes off. So much fun.
Setters glide into position for the opening draw. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Takes it at center. On the attack along the boards. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Shen. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Folk. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Kane's got the puck behind the net. The Blackhawks move it ahead. Quick feed to Zadorov. Receives the pass. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Takes the feed at the back end. Here's an offensive chance. Misses wide of the net. Bumped off the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a chance. How do you miss that, Ray?
I don't know, but we all do. You're right in a scoring zone, and you don't even test the goalie.
Back to the blue line. And that one's stopped. Zadorov's got the puck in his own zone. DeBrinket's going to play it against the half wall. Taken along the wall by Folk. Up the neutral zone now. The Blues take it along the wall. With the steal. Moves it to Murphy. Takes the feed. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Pokes the puck away. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck. Moves it over to DeBrinket. The Blackhawks play it along the wing. Oh, caught him with his head down. Made the stop on the play.
Smothered that in close chance.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Takes it and looks ahead. The Blues carry it along the wall. Oh, what a missed chance that was.
Yeah, he's got to make a better play there. He's done everything right. Now you just got to get the puck on the tape.
Into the attacking end. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. The Blues gain control of it. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Couldn't make that one happen. The Blues gain possession in their own end. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Suter. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. The Blackhawks are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
He's fishing around trying to get to the puck. Unfortunately for him, he sweeps out his feet.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
I, for one, am a big fan of when the power play gets on the ice. I used to make my living doing this stuff. And it's because you've got time. Make sure you find a way to score.
No goal for you! What a stop!
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
St. Louis has it near the wall. Slides it across to Tarasenko. Sends it over. Right out in front. Big save.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Tries to the crease. Desperately trying to get it out of their own end. And they do just that.
I thought they did a pretty good job there, James. That's a time you can get yourself running around in the zone. They didn't get there.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Handles a sweet feed, and a strong effort on that play.
That's a dangerous scoring chance, but the goaltender makes a great save as he's able to snuff it out.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. The Blues come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Really a great... Oh, there's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
There's the whistle. Penalty coming up. Strome's getting called for tripping on the play.
Reaching for the puck, trying to be in position. You're just a little bit away, and then you get nabbed for tripping.
Yeah, it's always tough to use the I got stuck excuse, right?
It never works.
The Blues send their man advantage unit out once more.
Easiest thing in the world, James. Tell somebody else to relax. The power play hasn't scored yet. They're not relaxed, and it's not easy to do, but that's the key to success.
Gets it out of his own end. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And he gains the zone here. Wrist one in front. Oh, a clutch save. Carpenter's got it across the line. Sends one over. And they can't connect. St. Louis has possession of it now. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. To his teammate. Passes right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's a pretty good scoring chance. That's a chance the shooter thinks might go in, but the goalie turns it aside.
The setters will glide into the dot. St. Louis will go to work here in the offensive end. Trying to get back on the attack now. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Hoffman. Jabs the puck away. Hinostroza's gaining momentum. The Blackhawks kill off the penalty and makes the save.
These are the power plays that drive coaches crazy. They didn't really generate anything. They didn't force the penalty killers at all. Kind of a waste of time.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. Still looking for our first goal. Play resumes as they win the draw here. He scores! What a shot! What a pass!
Wow, off the face-off, that snaps back cleanly. The one-timer is pounded into the net. If you've got a couple of centers that can win face-offs, this gives you some options on the draw. This time, it's one quick win, and it's in the net.
The Blackhawks are now in the enviable position of playing in front.
Once you get in front, you can maybe dictate a little bit about the way the game will be played, and that's a good place to be.
Smart defensive play there. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Picks off the pass. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Stops them cold. St. Louis has had more shots, and yet they still find themselves behind in the first. The Blues win the draw. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. And he slides it quickly to Parayko. Moves it quickly over to Sanford. Here's a chance on the doorstep. Scores! We're all tied up!
And now their bench has a little more belief as they've evened up the score. Quick flick of the wrist, and that snapshot beats the goaltender. He's in the low slot. He doesn't have much time to think about it.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick shot. What a stick save at point-blank range by Binnington.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes.
Handles the puck. Quick feed to Schwartz. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. And on the heels of that big hit, he's being called out. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. They're going to go here.
Bad blood between these two teams before the game starts. This is pretty predictable.
And the crowd on their feet, they wanted it, they got it, and we might even see more.
Yeah, in the rivalry game where you don't like the other team, it doesn't take much to spark a fight. Now, I didn't do this very often, but I was always pretty happy to get to the safety of the penalty box and sit down.
Another scoring opportunity looms here. Strome's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. He was locked in there.
Yeah, he's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away.
Good use of the body on the play. Puck slid down the ice. The Blackhawks have it behind the cage. And now he moves it to Strome. Right to the middle! And he totally whiffs on that one. Puck scooped up by Gunnarsson. They clear the zone. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Now a quick pass to Connolly. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And now it's grabbed by Bozak. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Strong defensive effort. The Blackhawks fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
Oh, I really like the penalty kill there. They were on the same page almost all over the ice that entire power play. The game stays tied because of their fine work.
That knocks him off the puck. Both teams strike offensively as period number one comes to an end.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices.
And as both teams head to the respective rooms, 2 more periods still to come. We're looking forward to it here on EA Sports. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Period number 2 now underway. Let's see what this one has in store for us. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
The Blackhawks have been grinding away, trying to find a way into the offensive zone and generate some shots. They don't have very many. Probably pretty lucky the game's tied.
Sends it in deep. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Right in front. That goes off the stick. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kane. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to O'Reilly. Gets in front of it. Hammers the shot. Denies him again.
I wanted another look at this one. I'm sure you guys were all impressed as I was. What a save by the goalie.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Chicago's got it in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Strome. And tries to make a diagonal pass to DeBrincat. Excellent stick work on the play. Quick pass to Schwartz. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here comes the call. The Blackhawks will lose a man, tripping the call. Played with fire. He got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
The Blues once again send out their power play unit.
Time for the power play to go to work. They haven't had a lot of chances tonight.
Hawks penalty.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Hoffman. Gains the zone through center. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Oh, what a save in front!
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Misses the net! Oh!
That's frustrating. You get yourself into position. You don't get many of these chances a game, and he doesn't get it on net.
The Blues have it against the wall. And now he angles it across to Tarasenko. Nice poke check. Picked up along the boards by Bozak. Moves it quickly over to O'Reilly. His reflexes on display tonight. And they move the puck out of harm's way. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. The Blues fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
All a good power play is about 20%, James. That one falls in the other 80%. They don't get it done, the power play expires.
Grabbed along the boards by Perron. And as he stumbles, he coughs up the puck. Here's a shot with the stop. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Scandella. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Blaze got it against the boards. And that's broken up. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play. Now we'll get another look at this. That's a good shot, but the goalie's gets the blocker up to make the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Chicago's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Not able to connect. Quick feed to Scandella. Feeds it down low. Errant pass and the play's broken up. Takes the feed. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Scrum ensues along the boards. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Keats picking up momentum through center. Wrists one, puts it high.
Yeah, it sounds great. Hit the net, though, you got a better chance to score.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Blackhawks will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that one's broken up. Great block there. And a souvenir for one lucky fan will bring us to a face-off on the ice. Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Blackhawks take possession off the face-off. Keeps hold of the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Scrum along the boards. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Across the line and on the attack. Chicago's got control of the puck. Up along the wing. Takes the pass. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Centered out in front. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break up the pass. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
We used to call this the tic-tac kaboom. Nice move, but all of a sudden you don't have the puck.
Shot just misses.
Hit the net. No chance to score if you don't get the puck on target.
St. Louis plays it up the ice. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Nice pass. Misses over the net. Picked up along the wall by Tarasenko. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Blackhawks have the puck in the corner. Angles it over to Blais. Receives the pass. Knocked away. Oh, that's a good hit. Poked away. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Works it across to Strome. Pokes the puck away. The Blues get a hold of it. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Strome. Into the offensive end now. The Blackhawks play the puck from the back of the net. Can't keep a hold of it. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Quick pass to Parayko. And now it's over to Sanford. Great hand-eye coordination as he gets the puck back. Taken by Keith. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Taken along the wall by Parayko. Schen's moving it ahead. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a whistle here.
He'll check his stick after this. He makes the save on a really good scoring chance.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. O'Reilly's won the draw. Here he is, wristed on net. He scores!
Pretty obvious, James. You play from in front, you've got the advantage of the game. That goal gives them the lead. We'll get another look at this on the replay here. The face-off win, of course, is the key. Once you have control of the puck, it sets up the shot.
The Blues breathing a sigh of relief now, taking a one-goal lead.
Well, don't exhale too much, James. I mean, you've got a one-goal lead, but you still want to get this into the intermission right where it is.
No one home on that play. Fires it into the offensive zone. St. Louis has possession of it now. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Schenn. And he takes a shot. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
The Blues have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a busted stick on the play. Oh, he's got to be shaking his head.
You don't get many chances, and when you do, you'd like your twig to hold together.
Still too close to call in this one as the second period comes to an end.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a...
Don't go anywhere. Third period is just around the corner. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. O'Reilly's won possession. Picked up along the boards by Falk. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. He gets a piece of it with a stick.
He's sharp on that one. Nowhere to go for the puck.
They've got numbers. Shot right in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
This shot comes from a real dangerous area on the ice, but the goalie's in position, and he makes a nice stick save.
Lots of time left in this period. St. Louis leads it 2-1. Chicago's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Lets it go. He scores! And a big one from there!
That's a pretty critical goal in the playoffs here. It's his first ever. Oh, Shooter puts his own rebound away. That's a nice play. But man, the goalie burped this rebound out, made it way too easy for him.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Blackhawks win possession here in the open ice. Couldn't connect on that pass. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
Denied that one.
He had to be on top of his game to make that stop. That's a great scoring chance, and he turns it aside.
Chicago's won the draw. And now he moves it to DeBrincat. Puck picked up by Keith. That pass goes a little sideways. Rister gives them nothing in front.
Those are the saves that are gifts from the goaltender. That looks like an automatic goal. He's able to make the stop.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. It's all tied up. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. From center they get into the attacking area. Moves right to the middle. Here's a chance in front. Played big in the moment there.
Sharp reaction save.
Into the offensive zone. Puts it to the front of the net. Makes the save. Sends a pass over. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Centering pass. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Jostled off the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Hoffman. Slides the puck over. The Blues have it behind the cage. He scores! They take the lead.
Well, it looked like this game was going to be even for the longest time because nobody seemed to have the upper hand. Really good maneuverability in a tight spot down by the net. He gets the pass and he one-times that in from the low slot.
St. Louis has broken the deadlock here in the third period. Why?
Because they've been able to control the game, but finally capitalize. They've had the puck. They've had possession. Yet they have not been able to get this thing stretched out. We'll see what they do now with the lead.
Taken by Thomas. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. St. Louis on the attack.
Hoffman
Scores! It's in the back of the net.
They barely fished the puck out after the last one. 2 goals in 70 seconds.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them. He's tight to the net. He doesn't have much time. And that snapshot beats the goaltender from the low slot.
St. Louis players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the third. Camps won the draw. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Carpenter. The blocker saved by Binnington.
Yeah, it's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
Takes the feed. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Turn that one aside.
Binnington's had to be sharp as this game is staying tight. He makes a good save there.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. St. Louis seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Grabbed along the boards by Zadorov. Denied by the goaltender. A chance in front, and it's a 1-goal game as he buries it.
You want to make this thing believable for yourself, you've got to get away from that 2 goal deficit. opposite. They've done it here, and now they'll look for the tying goal. When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
The Blackhawks have got a big one here in the third now.
Well, you got to be careful that the clock melts away fast on you, but now they've got a chance.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Scored by number 64.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. Puck grabbed by Murphy. Slides the pass over to Kane. Moves the puck. And there's the save. Great defensive effort with the strip. Centering pass in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's sharp on this one, out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Chicago's got it on the line. The one-timer denies him. He got all of it. Can't find his man. Moves it quickly over to Krug. Handles the puck, and he can't hang on after that hit. Sends the pass across the ice. Moves it to Taves. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass to Taves, and tries to make a diagonal pass to Zadorov. Nice defensive robbery on that. St. Louis moves it quickly along the wing. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. Shot! Turns it away. St. Louis has it near the wall. Here they come. St. Louis is across the blue line. DeBrincat's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Time for the official to pass down his sentence.
Now you react, you go to get the puck, and you stick your stick into the guy's feet. Down you go.
2 minutes off to the box. And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
They've been working hard looking for the equalizer. What a chance here on the power play.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Looks to set up at the point now. Comes up with the stop. Snaps it on net, and that's blocked. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Connolly. Stopped by the goaltender. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
Here's a chance, and that carries off a stick. And finally, a whistle slows things down here after all sorts of action in front.
Yeah, they need a change. They're scrambling all over the place in their defensive zone. They can reorganize now.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. St. Louis hanging on here. They lead it by one. It's 4-3. Gets a hold of the puck. Battling for it along the boards. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And manages to clear the zone. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Looks to pass it to Strome. Puck scooped up by Kane. Big play inside the defensive zone. And they can't connect. Denies them.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
St. Louis gets an outstanding effort from their penalty killers. We're back to even strength.
Well, not much they're going to be able to do about that. The power play failed. Now they go back to even strength.
He scores! Oh, what a play as he gets his own rebound and puts it in.
Quick shot on the first attempt, but that rebound came right back to him. And he's able to settle it and put it into the net before anyone else can stop him.
Here in the late going of the frame, St. Louis continues to lead by a pair of goals. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Move to the middle, fires a one-timer. Oh, what a chance, and he puts it wide of the net.
Good delivery, he got rid of that in a hurry, but he ends up missing the net.
Slides the puck to Strome. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Blues grab possession of the puck. Schwartz setting up against the wall. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And now he angles it across to Tarasenko. To the empty net. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. There's the whistle, and a penalty is coming up on this one. Gunnarsson's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Reaching out for the puck. I guess it's a little bit of a bad play. You've got to realize the guy's getting away. Let him go before you take the penalty.
The officials making him pay for it. Chicago's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They're leaving one of their main weapons in the toolbox so far on the power play. Get it back to the point. Let him shoot it.
Takes a shot. Makes the save.
Tarasenko's point streak has been a thing to behold. You start to get superstitious on a run. You do everything the same, you wear the same suit all the time.
The setters will glide into the dot. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Here's an opportunity. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Takes the feed. Here he is in close. Big time stop.
Binnington's taken away all of the rebound possibilities by putting that puck in the corner.
Lets the wrister fly. And that sails over the net.
Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
And that goes wide.
Late in this game, that might be their best chance to score.